I'd like to welcome everybody to the Town Council meeting, Monday, July 21st, 2025, 7 p.m., McKinney Council Chambers. Agenda item number 1, Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Madam Secretary.
Councilor Lazo.
Present.
Councilor Montigny.
Present.
Councilor Adams.
Present.
Councilor Chenier.
Present.
Councilor Daniel.
Excused.
Councilor Dow.
Excused.
Councilor Kelly.
Present.
Councilor Ortiz.
Present.
Councilor Provost.
Present.
Thank
We have a quorum. Moving on to number 3, consider and accept the meeting minutes of July 7th, 2025 reorganization meeting and July 7th, 2025 regular meeting.
So
Correct? Do I have a motion?
Second.
Motion by Ortiz, seconded by Provost. Any additions, corrections, or deletions to the minutes of that meeting? Councilor Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, through you. I'd just like to point out that my first name is spelled wrong on the councilor members.
Thank you.
It's S-T-E-P-H-E-N.
Cut and paste.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Are there any other comments or additions, corrections, or deletions? If not, all those in favor? Opposed?
One abstain, please.
One abstention. Councilor Chenier. Moving on to subcommittee reports. Department of Public Works.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, through you. We had a meeting here about a week ago. Agenda items number 9 through 11 are on this agenda for tonight. There's no meeting scheduled.
Thank you. Moving on to B, Education and Services. Councilor Montague.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We do not have a meeting scheduled at this time.
Next, Councilor Kelly, General Gov.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, through you. We did not have a meeting scheduled, and we do not have one scheduled at the present time.
Thank you. Moving on to Planning and Development. At this time, Chairman Daniels isn't in. Councilor Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, through you. Councilor Daniel had agenda items number 12 and 13 on tonight's agenda. He has a P&D tentatively scheduled for the 5th of August.
Thank you. Moving on to Protections of Persons and Property. Councilor Ortiz.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you, we haven't had a meeting, and there isn't one scheduled at this time.
Thank you. Moving on to Chairman's announcements. I have a couple of things. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the Italian Club. In a day and age of a lot of the picnics are no longer active in the town of Southbridge. There is the Italian Club, which put on a pig roast that was a ultimate success. It was sold out, and most of all, it was like a old home day, going to that picnic with the town manager and the councilors that attended. It was just everybody that you haven't seen in a while was there. I commend the Italian Club. I commend Councilor Kelly on pushing those tickets, and we are looking forward to next year with an outstanding outing. Moving on to our phone issue, I couldn't address this last week. It happened on the chairman's announcements. I guess a gentleman had a problem with the councilors and phones. I would just like to enlighten the resident that the comment was, we're spending your tax dollars and we're on the phone. I think a point of clarification is in line. We have some councilors up here that have phones with the agenda. I'm a dinosaur. I have a written paper with the agenda. We have councilors also that use their tablets, which they're looking down all the time. Then we have another councilor that's a service manager for HVAC who takes calls periodically on his database so he could point out where the emergency services have to be rendered. This is a volunteer position that we have here. We volunteer to run for office. We are voted by the people. We do a lot of work at subcommittee. Most of our heavy lifting is all done at subcommittee. When we come to a meeting, very rarely is there really a big floor fight or anything like that, because most of it's been knocked to tin at subcommittee. Have your discussions and your disagreements at subcommittee. It's been working very good, and we still allow open discussion, and we still allow citizens to come to Citizens Forum. But for it to make the newspaper that somebody's using their phone, I think is nonsense. And going forward, I tell the councilors, if you have to use your phones for your information, use it. If you have to use your phones for your business, use it. You're not calling your girlfriend, I'm happy with it. So going forward, I just want to clarify that. Made it sound like there was a political sin to be using your phone for information or your agenda if you don't take a paper copy, or if you're a service manager for a business, your job is most important. And one of the jobs is the council. Another job is where you make your money. So I think going forward, we'll all keep that in mind as far as the phone issue. That's it under Chairman's announcements. I'd like to move on to Town Manager's announcements. Mr. Town Manager.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Through you, just a couple quick things. First off, welcome Councilor Adams back to the council and Councilor Provost. I look forward to working with you. I was away for the reorganization, regrettably, but I look forward to working with you over the next year. Boards and commissions, again, we still have several boards and commissions that have openings. We are looking for 2 members for the Board of Health, 2 regular positions on the Zoning Board of Appeals, as well as alternates, as well as positions on the Liquor License Board, as well as other boards and commissions. If you're interested in serving the town in any capacity, please contact my office for information, and we'd be more than happy to get it out to you. It's a great opportunity for you to work on many important issues that affect residents. We see a lot of posts on social media that like to criticize and point out things that the town could do better, which we welcome those comments, but it is your opportunity to step up and actually be part of the solutions. We do welcome feedback, but if you're really concerned and want to participate, we welcome anyone to come forward to participate with us. Just a reminder that Southbridge night at the Woo Sox will be Friday night, August 8th. I'd like to thank Katie Alicia Tilton for coordinating this night on behalf of the town. It's going to be a great night, and there are fireworks after the conclusion of the game. I believe there's a contingent from Cops and Kids that may be going, as well as a bus from the Senior Center for seniors. I believe they have a couple slots still open. If you wish to sign up, contact Katie. And we'd like to thank Green Meadows for their gracious donation today to assist in purchase of tickets. Last year, the Lions Club took that as their incentives. It's nice to see other groups and organizations step up to help for that. It was a great night last year, and hopefully the weather will cooperate, and we'll be all there to attend. And finally, today, regrettably, Margaret Morrissey, who has served the community for many decades as the head librarian, Director of Library Services, has decided to step down and retire effective September 30th. She provided that notice to us. Can't thank her enough for all the hard work that she has done at the library. A lot of great programs, a lot of outreach, a top-notch, best library that we have in the area. We wish her the best of luck with her and her family, and I've asked that make sure that she stays in touch. She'll be with us until September 30th. I've already had conversations with the Library Board of Trustees Chairman James Dyer. As you know, the charter specifies that the appointment is a town manager appointment subject to confirmation of the council upon recommendation of the library trustees. So they are the main focus as to the recruitment. The town will be coordinating with the library trustees and filling that position. We've already had a great conversation with Mr. Dyer. We look forward to getting out there. I believe they plan on having some open dialogue with residents and employees to see how we can best fill Margaret's shoes. They're going to be big shoes to fill. So we look forward to working with them. And that's all I have tonight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Town Manager. Moving on, number 7, presentations. We have no presentations tonight. Moving on to 8, Citizens Forum. Are there any citizens that would like to approach the council on any issues not on the agenda tonight? There's no citizens coming forward. Moving on to agenda item number 9, vote to confirm the town manager's appointment of Anthony D. Simone as laborer as recommended by the DPW Director, effective upon completion of onboarding and state ethics.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Discussion?
Mr. Chair?
Recommendation
Mr.
from
Chair,
DPW?
recommendation unanimous, recommended to the town council in favor of.
Any other discussion? Councilor Senya?
Mr. Chair, I personally know Tony. I think he'll be a good fit at the DPW. I've known him for a couple of years. He's a hard worker, and I think his dedication that he's put forward with our groups that we're associated with, that he'll be a good fit, and I wish him luck with the DPW.
Thank you. I'd just like to welcome Anthony as a laborer at the Department of Public Works. As you're aware, public is aware, we've had 2 positions open for a lengthy period of time, so we're grateful that Anthony has decided to join us and work as further develop in a position as laborer. He will be first hired as a laborer, and then we will see about getting CDL certifications to enhance our Department of Public Works. We've had conversations about how best to go about recruiting and either training individuals for CDLs. We look forward to working with Anthony and the Department of Public Works. This will just leave 2 vacancies left in the department as we look to move forward, and we welcome him. And he is here tonight as requested by the town council to have the party present.
Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present? Would you like to say anything to the council?
Good evening. My name is Anthony DeSimone. Thank you for inviting me here tonight. I look forward to helping out in any way that I can and that I'm able to. Thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Moving on to agenda item number 10. Vote to reappoint William Cody to the Department of Public Works Subcommittee for a 1-year term effective immediately through June 30th, 2026, pending completion of state ethics.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Councilor?
Unanimously recommended.
Unanimous at subcommittee?
Sir.
Any discussion? If not, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to 11, vote to reappoint Steve Lazo to the Department of Public Works Subcommittee for a 1-year term effective immediately through June 30th, 2026, pending completion of state ethics.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Discussion? If not, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to 12. Vote to reappoint Catherine Bernadone to the Planning and Development Subcommittee for a 1-year term effective immediately through June 30th, 2026. State ethics in good standing.
So moved.
Second.
There's a motion and a second. Discussion?
P&D, unanimously recommended.
Unanimous of P&D. Any further discussion? Not all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to 13. Vote to reappoint Dolores LaRochelle to the Planning and Development Subcommittee for a 1-year term effective immediately through June 30th, 2026. State ethics in good standing.
So moved.
There's a motion by Senior, seconded by Ortiz. Discussion?
Unanimous at the P&D subcommittee.
Unanimous at subcommittee. Any further discussion? Not all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to 14. Vote to authorize the purchase of 2 vehicles for the Southbridge School Department, capital improvement vehicles, with an estimated cost of $165,000 to be funded from Capital Stabilization Fund 0842, and upon completion of purchase, any remaining funds to be returned back to the Capital Stabilization Fund 0842. 1. Ford F-450XL to replace a 2011 Ford that's a mistake. That's F-450.
to replace a 250. That is a 250. What is it? Is it a 450?
It's a,
Okay.
it's a 450. It's a typo. S4 for $115,000. And then one Ford F-150 XL to replace a 2011 Ford Ranger S1, $50,000. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
There's a motion and a second. I would just like to comment on this. We brought it straight to council because we went to subcommittee. I went down to the DPW garage and I met with the driver of the F-450 and the driver and the director of the Ranger. The F-450 definitely needed to be replaced. And the other one, I could pick the body up off it, it rotted off the frame. Shouldn't be really driving it, but the thing was, the catch-22 was the little Ranger on the state bid list goes for more money than an F-150. So it was cheaper for the town to go with the F-150. So that's what we ended up going with. That's the reason why we circled back. We were not replacing the Ranger with an F-350 and a plow. So we ironed that out. Any discussion or questions on the trucks? Mr. Town Manager?
Just for the town council, you'll note that in the last agenda item for the replacement, it was 122.5, I believe, was the amount. And that was an estimate with a built-in estimated new model year price when they gave us that quote. This quote actually has the state bid list with the actual number, so that's why it's less for the 122.5 to the 115. So that's the reason for the difference that anybody was looking for that.
Any further discussion? If not, Councilor Kelly?
Thank you. We're sure that we're replacing a 450 with a 450.
Correct.
Because I don't know, the picture doesn't look like a 450 to me. It looks like a smaller truck than a 450.
The 450 is heavier duty spring and chassis system.
All right.
The body in the truck is the same. The dump body in the back is the same, the toolbox truck. It's an identical truck that they're replacing, but it's a heavier duty because of the dump on the body. It's a dually.
What's the reason we're going from a Ranger to a 150?
Cost-wise, it was cheaper to go with the 150 than the Ranger.
Okay, all right.
The little Rangers are going for big money on the bid list.
All right. Thank you.
Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor? Opposed? Unanimous of all present. Moving on to Council's Forum, Councilor Adams.
Thank you, Mr. Chair, through you. Just wanted to recognize those individuals who served their country that received, not earned, but received the Purple Heart. August 7th will be Purple Heart Day, so you'll see flags throughout the town flying underneath the American flag for Purple Heart Day. Councilor Daniel asked me to pass this along, that the TIP project over at the Hook, La Rochelle, Hamilton is going to be extended out. The bid due list is extended out till next week, and now this has turned into a $9 million project. He also wanted me to mention, I was going to ask the town manager, can you send me the list of boards that are available? I'll get that on social media. And I wish Mrs. Morrissey nothing but the best in her retirement. She's been such an asset and pillar of our community. So it's going to be hard to replace her, but we wish her nothing but the best. Thank you.
Councilor Kelly.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, through you. I really have nothing today, so I'll pass to the next councilor.
Councilor Provost.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Through you, I actually have nothing much to say to either.
Oh, this one's the best. Councilor Ortiz.
Nothing tonight.
Councilor Shinya.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to thank my fellow councilors for the well wishes that were given to me on my recent accident, and to the citizens that reached out to me offering their help and services if I needed it. It's been a quick recovery somewhat, but it's going to be extended well into the first of the year. So I just want to thank you, councilors, for all the well wishes and help that you offer me. That's all I have. Thank you.
Councilor Montigny.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do have a few things tonight. First of all, to the gentleman appointed earlier. I can't really speak for Councilor Dowd, but he's been very vocal at the last few meetings that he's really wanted to see people in person that we appoint. So thank you so much for coming. I'm sure he would appreciate that too. And George, Mr. Councilor Chenier, it's so great to see you back. It was great to go to the Italian Club picnic with you. You look great. And I think just about everybody here was at the Italian Club, and we were so excited walking around looking for Councilor Kelly, and come to find out he's on vacation. But thank you so much for helping us get there, because it really is the only time that we can get together in this town. The picnics are all gone at the moment, and hopefully in the future the churches will get back to it, and because that was a good time. But I'm really excited to work hard. I met with Councilor Adams last week. We're going to be meeting next week probably with Peg Dean to see a couple of different things we can try to start something. You know, Southbridge needs an entryway here, and I think Amazon being up here doing such work to Route 20, everybody always talks about for all these years, wouldn't it be nice if the Pike came over here? So, you know, we're going to put our heads together and see what we can come up with together for that. I also met with Town Manager Jack Jovan. We took a ride around town. He showed me all the projects we got going on. We took an extensive look at the rail trail. I'm very excited that that is going to be opening before the end of the year, is the plan. You know, there are so many things going on. I know the councilors put forth some goals and objectives this week in email for the town manager, but if you go into his office on his whiteboard, there's about 20 to 25 different items that are constantly being worked on that need to be executed properly, and the town manager and his support staff are doing an excellent job on that. Also, I'm just really ready to work as hard as possible, and I'm very happy to be here. And thank you all for serving. As I hear some of the names and see some of the faces and see how people are sick, and some of the people we've appointed tonight to citizen members, you know, it is such an honor to be able to serve alongside of you while you have your own personal issues that you're going through, and it's just great that Southbridge is all coming together this year to work hard for the town and do what's best for our taxpayers. So thank you very much.
Moving on to 16, discussion of next meeting date. Mr. Vice Chair.
The next meeting is August 11th, Monday, 7 p.m. in the Town Council chambers.
We have a number 17, vote to enter into executive session pursuant to Massachusetts General Law, Chapter 30A, 21, under the following sections. 2, to conduct a strategy sessions in preparation for negotiation with non-union personnel, or to conduct collective bargaining sessions or contract negotiations with non-union personnel. 3, to discuss a strategy with respect to the collective bargaining or litigation if an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the bargaining or litigating position of the public body and the chair, declare collective bargaining units. 6, to consider the purchase, exchange, lease, or value of real property if the chair declares that an open meeting may have a detrimental effect on the negotiating position of the public body.
So moved.
Motion by the Vice Chair.
Second.
Seconded by Councilor Shinya. Roll call.
Councilor Lazo.
Yes.
Councilor Montigny.
Yes.
Councilor Adams.
Yes.
Councilor Chenier.
Yes.
Councilor Kelly.
Yes.
Councilor Ortiz.
Yes.
And Councilor Provost.
Yes.
The Town Council will adjourn into executive session and not return into open session. We will adjourn out of executive session. Thank you.